Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona channel in English. Well, today we have great news to talk about, but before starting, let me remind you, if you like Barcelona and you don't want to miss any of our videos talking about pre-matches, post-matches, etc., this is your channel. Down there is a red button that you can hit to subscribe. Unlike this, you will not miss any of our daily videos. And without more delay, let's start. Well, I'm sure you've read about that thing of Rafinha, but we are going to talk first about all that information we have about Lewandowski, etc. Because this operation of Rafinha can't be understood if we don't talk about what's going on in the club. As we have been informing these last weeks, Barcelona has got an agreement, or they wanted to get an agreement of the 15% of the TV rights that they still wanted to sell for 15 years. Sorry, for 25 years. The last agreement with, I don't remember exactly, it was I don't remember the name. Well, the last agreement, it was about 207 million euros for the 10%. Barcelona expected a bit of more of money, to be honest, from this. I have read it a few times. So I guess that's true, because they were saying that they expected to get 400 for this 15%. So I guess they wanted to get 300 or 200, more than 200 for those 10%. Now, but this 10%, it looked like, actually we talked here about that, that Barcelona wanted to get 400 million euros for that 15%. And as I told you, I think it's impossible Barcelona will get that money because they got already 200 for 10%. Making things easier, because I'm sure you're getting confused with all those numbers. Barcelona is going to get 330 million euros for that last agreement of the 15% of the TV rights. 330 million euros that they are going to send, or they are going to destiny to get new players. The main options in this moment is Rafinha, Azpilicueta and Marcos Alonso, Lewandowski and Koundé. Koundé, even if we didn't talk here, even if it's a bit like the last option that Barcelona is considering, is one of the defenders that Xavi likes the most. We can't forget that, because Xavi wants to create his own team, and for that we need money. But to be honest, this is something that I'm really surprised about what Laporta and Alemany has achieved, creating a quite competitive team, at least by names, with such a huge economical problem. Because even with all the things they planned, and now with all that money that they've got from selling, it's true that we are going to lose 25% of the TV rights for the next 25 years, 25,000 years. 25 years, but at least we are going to have money. And we expect that with all of that, we can start creating a better economical situation than what we've left the previous years. And to be honest, it's something really remarkable from the board of directors, what they have achieved. And yes, with all the money that they've got, it seems that Leeds United and Barcelona have reached an agreement to bring Rafinha to Barcelona. If you want to know my opinion about Rafinha, I really like him. I think he's a very interesting right back that, wing, sorry, no, wing that we don't have, and it's quite polyvalent, and I like how he plays. No, that it's a different way. It's kind. I've seen some matches of him, and it gives a bit of life to the game, and I'm sure that he's going to be able to make good things in the club. I'm really happy for this signing, and you know, I'm quite critical with many signings, but this one I really like it, and that brings competence to Dembélé. Dembélé that actually he's going to sign too. This is very interesting, but we will talk about that in a few moments. But I really like the information I've read today about Dembélé. Anyway, for me, welcome Rafinha to Barcelona. He's now in Barcelona. Actually, for signing his new contract, I'm finishing. Actually, if you remember, Chelsea and other teams wanted this player because he's a very good player, but he had an agreement, a pre-agreement with Barcelona, and he wanted really to come to Barcelona. So it was just to reach an agreement with Leeds United. At the end, it seems that with all that money that we've talked before, Barcelona has arrived to the amount of money that Leeds United wanted. Also, money that is going to go to Azpilicueta and Marcos Alonso. I read that Chelsea and the English media, they are talking about 8 million euros for Azpilicueta. Barcelona, they are saying that they are not even expected to pay that much. To be honest, 8 million euros is very little money for Azpilicueta. I consider that he's like 10, 15 million euros. And actually, previous videos I've talked about that, like 10 million euros for Azpilicueta and 10 for Marcos Alonso, and I sign wherever. Of course, I don't have the money, but I consider that it's very interesting option for getting the players. So we will see, but it seems that that the money we've got is going to be for this signing too. And players who come and other players who leave. Trincao, at the end, he's going to be, as we said, for long, he's going to sign for Sporting in Portugal for the next year. He's going. Sporting has paid 3 million euros for his loan, and in the next season they are going to pay 7 million euros for getting the player. It seems quite nice agreement. It's red numbers for Barcelona. Barcelona got the player for 31 million euros. That's how Barcelona was getting players before, paying a lot of money for players that you, at the end, you don't know. It's true that he was doing a great season with his club, but sometimes you have to ask, and this is my personal opinion, when you want a player to get a player, you better ask the coach which player he wants, and then reach an agreement. I think this should be like a team work, and not the president saying, I want this player and I'm going to get him, and then the manager will do whatever he can. No, I think that's a club is a team, and at the end they should be signed. This should be deciding like a team which players they want, and etc. So quite bad that got that way they got Trincao, because probably none of our coaches wanted Trincao, but at the end we lost money with that transfer. But we are going to save that, sorry, anyway. And as I told you, and Laporta said, Dembélé is going to sign for Barcelona again. Actually, I read today that he's training already with the club, with the mates and Xavi, etc. And well, the other day I saw from some YouTubers criticizing that he really wanted to stay, but he didn't sign, that he always wanted more money, that etc. etc. I don't think it's not a player who got offers, but I consider that probably he really wanted to stay. I think that's true. Probably never. It's not true, and he just wanted money, or he didn't have any other option. And after 15 days he couldn't concrete anything with any other team. I don't really know this, but we are going to have Dembélé for less money, a player that in his position when he has a good day is a wonderful player, but the price that he doesn't have those wonderful days normally. So, and when we need it, no, but having Rafinha and Dembélé, I think we are going to have covered those positions. We will see with Memphis, no, because now Barcelona, I read that they are going to put more money for Lewandowski's operation. So we will see what's the future of Dembélé. And also, the last news I have for today is that Rafinha is going to Watford as a loan. As we advanced some weeks last week, this I think is a good loan. Watford will get a wonderful player, and Rafinha will be playing in the Premier League with the option of keep growing, and then when he comes back to Barcelona, probably we are going to have a very young, experienced, and amazing striker. We will see now. For the preseason last year, he was quite interesting. He did an interesting preseason. I really like him, and we will see now. But let's see. And the last thing I want to talk, and I didn't put the picture, is about Frankie de Jong. I forgot the name. About Frankie de Jong. Barcelona was saying that they didn't want to sell him, etc. He has to reduce. I really think again that Barcelona wants to sell him away, to send him away. We will see. Actually, Manchester United the other day, as you can have said, read, yes, or seen or whatever, was in Barcelona to reach an agreement with the club for Frankie de Jong. We will see, but it seems that probably Frankie de Jong is not going to stay, because I think Barcelona is going to be very clear. Or you stay and you reduce your salary because it's going to be the highest of the team, or you leave. Sad, but I think it's going to be something like that. Anyway, guys, I want to know your opinion about those signing and all those things. So down there, the comment section, you can comment with your opinion, and if I can, I will reply you. Anyway, thank you for watching us, and see you in the next one. Have a nice day.